Demand might be the first complaint. Regulation is the second, Cheryl. Fines that we're paying that we can't therefore turn into employees' checks. This is hurting small businesses left and right. And look, okay, we needed it at a time. We don't need it now. We could ferret this stuff out. You don't think the media is going to point out that children are dying somewhere if, in fact, some company were out there killing them? We would figure this out. We don't need the government to do it. We need the capital markets. We need corporate America to figure this out on its own, not an agency that's bloody wasting money.
Yeah, John Layfield, energy companies are out to supply what Americans use, which is energy, electricity, fuel for our vehicles. But do we need to kind of reevaluate exactly how they are managed by the EPA?
Absolutely. I have no idea how we got on dying children when we're talking about cellulosic ethanol, but that's what happens. You know, when you don't really have context or facts, you bring it down to an emotional anecdotal argument, and that is kids are dying. We're talking about cellulosic ethanol, wood chips, switchgrass, corn husks. These things degrade into hydrocarbons over millions of years. We're talking about the enzyme that can break these things down over just a few days. That technology is not available right now, but yet the EPA is focused on that. And put this in context, 8 million gallons a year is what they want. The Keystone Pipeline, which is being pushed off by the EPA and the administration, will furnish, wait a minute, 23 billion gallons a year of gas that's either going to go to China or could come to the United States. We've got to put this in context of real jobs.
And sadly, to be fair, the Keystone Pipeline, and that's a different debate, I don't want to totally go there, but again, that was about creating jobs. I mean, if we can make our own energy in this country safely, of course, without harming the environment, why shouldn't we? That would create jobs.
Right, but look, let's not miss things. First of all, most of the Keystone oil would actually go abroad, so let's be clear about that. Secondly, though, we are talking about making energy safely, and we're talking about incentivizing the private sector. Look, otherwise, we know how business works. They'll say, well, we'll only invest in that safety measure if it's going to cost less than the cost of a few lawsuits if we have some dead children. I mean, that is actually how this works. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? You want to use this as a way to go after the Environmental Protection Agency, which is what keeps our families and our communities safe. I'm sorry. I won't allow it.
No, it's not. Jonathan, it's about being accountable. I mean, it's about being accountable and doing what is right and what is legal.
No, and I guess that again shows the depravity of the green movement, I guess, which Sally is a part of, that equates driving a car with killing children. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. And you talk about incentivizing. Take a look at the green incentives that government has already done. $150 million, maybe that's chump change to you. To me, that's a lot of money. To a company, Range Resources, down the drain, Range Fuels, down the drain, another $80 million to a company partially owned by GM, of course, which we're all involved with, down the drain. So all the green incentives are flushing money down the drain, and Sally, that hurts taxpayers. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but those are the folks that are trying to move the economy forward.
This government doesn't think before it acts. It shoots first, asks questions later. So, we got to get on the green train, and look what happened with Solyndra. Nobody did any due diligence on it. We keep throwing rules and regulations out just for PR purposes. Vehicle efficiency. We throw out all these key words, and we don't know why the heck we're doing it. And all it does at the end of the day is cost businesses money.
And Wayne, to be fair, if businesses do indeed do things that are harmful to the environment, if cancer rates go up where they're doing business, they get sued. That's what attorneys are for, Wayne.
Well, this, as I said before, this is not about the green movement. It's not about children being killed. It's not about that. It's about the arrogance of a stupid agency that is bloated and out of control, promulgating rules that cannot be complied with. If everybody said it was good intent, that's wonderful. But these people are morons who are doing it. You've got an agency full of people who don't know what they're doing. Can you imagine that happening anywhere else? Well, somebody said, oh, you've got to do this. Oh, wait, well, you can't comply. Gee, that's too bad. We're going to fine you anyway. How dumb can you be?
Wayne, you're exactly right about this. This is not about the green movement. Cellulosic ethanol is really a game changer if that enzyme can ever be figured out. But the problem is focusing on that. And you look at jobs that actually can be created. The EPA needs to make rulings. Is it safe? Is it not safe? If you rule fracking is safe, it creates 200,000 jobs right away in Ohio. But they won't rule on it. And the problem is either make a ruling. Is it safe? Is it not safe? But you're killing the economy by not making rulings.
Sally, 10 seconds, but job creator if done the right way.
Anything can be a job creator, but look, we already give billions in subsidies to big oil. They can pay the price of an incentive to create a better fuel that will create new jobs for an economy of the future.
Great discussion, everybody. We've got a lot more coming up on the show. Don't move anywhere. It's never boring on Cashing In, because coming up, soaring OJ prices, putting the squeeze on shoppers.